Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing more LOL, and again, we're pushing the limits of League of Legends, just like in the Baron video. If you haven't watched that video, I don't really care. It wasn't the best video, but today we're going to see how much Omnivamp you can get, and if you could get perfect Omnivamp. So the first thing we're going to look at to see if we can obtain Omnivamp is runes. And so you go backpack, and you go runes. And I made an Omnivamp thing, and the most important rune is Ravenous Hunter, which unique takedowns grant permanent Omnivamp. Each unique takedown is 1.5% Omnivamp, and you can get up to 5 of those, bringing the total up to 7.5 Omnivamp, which is pretty good. Just right off the bat, we get 7.5% of our goal. So we're going to do this in practice tool, but the next thing you want to look at is the champion you want to pick. And if you're thinking through champions, you might think of Aatrox, because Aatrox is passive is Omnivamp. And you'd be right, Aatrox is the best. So Aatrox is passive is like 30%, but with his form, it upgrades to 50. And together that makes 57.5%. So again, right off the bat, we're doing pretty good. If you look at these, none of these give Omnivamp. So yeah, again, still stuck with 57.5%. So let's jump into the practice tool. I guess we're just gonna have to disable all sound because he's just so annoying. Okay, well, anyways, as you can see, we're in the game, and the passive actually comes from this, the E, and as you can see, 30% Omnivamp against champions increased to 50% during World Ender, which is his form. So right now we have 50%. So this is theoretical. We're not going to get 50% in this game because we're not versing any champions. But if this was completely stacked, which actually I think we can completely stack it. Here, fully stack runes. Perfect, 5. So now, right now, we have 57.5% Omnivamp. The rest of the runes, they don't help you at all. But anyways, let's see this Omnivamp items. And you might be like, wow, 57.5% just right off the bat. The items will definitely be able to help with that. They do, but not as much as you'd think. So if we just give ourselves gold real quick, and we buy Ravenous Hydra, which is 10% Omnivamp, we just get 10% right off the bat. And then Rift Maker, which is 8% Omnivamp. And grants all other legendary items 2% Omnivamp. And no legendary items have Omnivamp, okay? No other legendary items have Omnivamp except for Ravenous Hydra, which is a legendary item. So this is 12%, and this is now 8%, which is 20%, which is great. But since no other legendary items have Omnivamp, we have to settle for these, which is 2.5 Omnivamp. So let's just purchase 4 of these. Yeah, that's the most efficient Omnivamp, is just 4 of these. Because, again, the passive will give you 2% Omnivamp, and this is 2.5. So, if you calculate it out, we have 57.5, and then this turns into 60, and then we have 3 more of those, so 67.5, and then this is 12%, because this is a legendary item. Oh boy, let's do quick math. 69, nice, 69.5. 79.5, and then we do this, and it's, what is it, 87%, I think, perfectly. The thing, what you can do is actually, if you have Orin as an ally, he can boost this, and he can give you 10%, so I think it's 89%. I'm gonna do the math real quick though. Oh boy, math in League of Legends. Okay, here we go. 50% from World Ender, plus 7.5% from Ravenous Hunter, plus 2.5% from Doran's Blade, plus 12% from Ravenous Hydra because of the extra 2% that the Mythic gave us, and then plus 10% from the beefed up Mythic. I don't know what it's called because I don't use it. The beefed up from Orin. You can't beef up Ravenous Hydra, by the way. I checked. It can only beef up Mythics or something. So that's 82%, plus the other 7.5% of Doran's Blade. And we're so close, 89.5%, right? And this is where I got stuck. Can we do it? Can we do it? Is it just stuck at almost perfect, almost 10% off. And I looked over the runes one last time, and this is what I found. I found out that this is not perfect Omnivamp. There's another rune that gives you healing, and it says heal when you damage an enemy champion, which that sounds perfectly like Omnivamp, correct? And I was confused. I was like, why doesn't it just give you straight out Omnivamp? And it's because it has a cooldown of 20 seconds. So if you hit someone once, as a cooldown of 20 seconds, okay? You see what I'm saying right here? So the first hit will be more Omnivamp than the next hits. So healing is 18 to 35 points every 20 seconds on the pretty much the first hit. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. If we go to Aatrox's level 1 health, it will give 18 extra points. And if we figured out how much 18 is compared to his full health, that percent will add on to our 89.5%. So let's go check out what it is. Okay, so he has 510 health at level 1, and if we 18 of that, I'm sorry, how can I phrase this? Taste of Blood gives you 18 plus 2, which, I mean, that's nice. So 20. So 20 out of 510, which the percentage is. Okay, and if we figure out that, which we did completely, 20 out of 580 is about 3.45%, meaning it adds a total of 3.45%, which, I mean, that's a pretty good boost for a rune, I suppose. So if we add that to our total, we get a whopping 92.95. And you might be thinking, is there any other way to get more Omnivamp? We're so close. And I agreed, and I thought about it for years. That's why it took so long to post this video. We want Mr. Aatrox here to have the max Omnivamp with the lowest amount of health, which means the lowest amount of levels because he gets health for each level. So if we just keep leveling up, we want this as level 5, and this, I mean, it doesn't really matter, at level 1. So, bam. Okay, perfect 50% Omnivamp. That's still 50%. 1187. But we have, ooh, I don't know how much we have. Oh, we have 28 healing, right? Instead of 20, it's 28, but we have much more health. So now we need to find the percentage of that. Give me a second while I spend years on that because it's summer and I haven't done math in a while. If we go back to our calculator and we type in numbers until we get about 28, it's 2.36 instead of 3.45. So again, it's less efficient, and now we're even farther away. So let's just minus 3.45, okay, and then add 2.35. We'll just do 3.5 just for laughs, I guess. So now we're at 91.85. We're even further away, and you might be wondering again, what is there any way to get further? Are there any better items that you figured out? What about better runes because you're bad at checking the pages for the first time? And no, it's actually more in plain sight than items. And if you look at his abilities, you can see World Ender increases his self-healing. Nothing about Omnivamp right there. His move speed as well. This increases his Omnivamp. None of these have anything to do with Omnivamp until we look at his passive, which they deal 100% of damage as health, reduced to 25 against minions, every 18 seconds. Meaning, if we just teleport right here, and let's say this shot, since his passive's open, even without any items, even if no runes are stacked right now, this is, but I mean, whatever, we hit him once, that's 100% Omnivamp right there, meaning all of this was useless. But I mean, I guess we have better Omnivamp. So if we just mosey on over here and we add a cool 100% Omnivamp, you can see we've reached a total of 191.86 Omnivamp. So if you read the title, the question, is perfect Omnivamp possible? Yeah, and you can shatter it, because Aatrox's passives combined give you a total of 151% of this. I should have highlighted the whole thing, but I failed, but I'm leaving that in anyways. Yeah, thanks for watching. This one was weird, but that's all right. Good night.